Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to another edition of Woo Book Wednesday. Today we are talking about a fiction book. This is a novel. It's called Pope Joan, and it is by Donna Woolfolk Cross. You can see my copy is very well loved. It is beat up. It is battered. I read this every few years. It is very well loved. You can see it's taped back together. Pieces of the cover are missing or coming off. Yeah, it's a very well loved book. So that right there tells you how much I like this novel. But Pope Joan. So this is a legend of the world's only ever female pope, and you may not have even heard of this legend, which is what people want for you not to hear about it. So I'm going to read the blurb on the back as I usually do. For 1,000 years, men have denied her existence. Pope Joan, the woman who disguised herself as a man and rose to rule Christianity for 2 years. Now this compelling novel animates the legend with a portrait of an unforgettable woman who struggles against restrictions her soul cannot accept. When her older brother dies in a Viking attack, the brilliant young Joan assumes his identity and enters a Benedictine monastery where, as Brother John Anglicus, she distinguishes herself as a scholar and healer. Eventually drawn to Rome, she soon becomes enmeshed in a dangerous mix of powerful passion and explosive politics that threatens her life even as it elevates her to the highest throne in the Western world. So, some people are staunch believers that Pope Joan existed, and others deny that. That's obvious. It's a legend for a reason. All legends are like that. Some believe them and some don't. Whether or not you believe that Pope Joan existed, it's a fascinating read. It's rather quick. My copy is, let's see, how many pages? So my copy is 411 pages with small print, but it still reads very quickly, partly because it's a very fascinating tale. If you like history, if you like historical fiction, if you're fascinated with stories of adventure and intrigue, this one delivers. If you like stories of people who transform, this delivers. Since Living Moon Meditation is all about you reimagined, then Pope Joan is an excellent example of someone reimagined. So there's no explicit woo-ness in this other than the fact that as a woman, in the time period that she lived, she was considered to be a witch. Her mother was a pagan, her father a Catholic priest, and that's as far as I'm going to tell you about what happens other than you know that she rises to become pope for a period of time. But I could go on and on about this book. I'm not Christian. I used to be Christian. I'm not anymore, but I'm fascinated by this book. I just love it. Get you a copy of Pope Joan by Donna Woolfolk Cross. Your copy that you get won't be as battered and beat up as mine, even if you get it from a library. I promise I am a librarian and we don't keep copies in our collection that are this battered, but it's mine and I love it. And yeah, as long as I can keep reading it, I'm going to. So that's Pope Joan, a novel based on a legend, and get it. You'll like it. She definitely transformed her life, so you can too. I will see you next week at the same time, same channel, for another episode of Woo Book Wednesday.